Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I have started my program with the name of Allah. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farah Qasim and today I am going to talk about animals and humans. This is the topic of our lecture. So we have three members right here. Number one, Faiz. He's a student of 7. Number two, Faik. He's a student of 4th. Number 3, Fahir. He's a student of 2. So we are going to talk about animals and humans. So, Faiz, I wanted to ask you, what is the relationship between animals and humans?
Um, there's different types of relationships. In Islam, they are considered. Some of them are considered haram, like pigs and dogs, and some of them considered halal that can be eaten. For example, for example, cows, sheep, goats. These ones are halal to eat, and some are exceptions like a donkey and a dog, a pig, etc. And so we are Muslims, and we have a different type of relationships with these animals. We do not support petting dogs usually, and but my opinion is that we can pet these animals like a dog, a donkey, a horse, because humans and animals are pretty much the same, you can say, species. They both have opinion, they both display emotions, and they both show their love for each other. And dogs are also considered one of the most loyal, you can say, friends to a human. So the relationship between animals and humans is, you can say, very loving and natureful.
Alright, nice. Alright, Faik, I wanted to ask you that what is the relationship, between animals are like, our pet. For example, we keep a lot of pets. Why it is haram to keep a dog as a pet?
It is a hadith that Nabi said that dogs are not pettable because when you pet a dog, रहमत के फरिश्ते फिर घर में नहीं आते हैं.
Alright.
That's why we don't pet a dog.
Alright. Fakir, I wanted to ask you, can you tell me what are animals basically?
So basically, animals are some kind of species that are just like a human, and like you could say a monkey. A monkey is exactly like a human. It has a brain. It can do things like us. It has some things that it can do better than us. And there are also etc. animals, and there are also other animals. Animals are just like a lower species. Lower, they have a smaller brain. They also have emotions. That doesn't mean that they don't have emotions. They don't have anything. They don't have any care for someone. They have care for everyone. They love, they pet. It's okay if you have a pet at home. So that's animals.
Okay, excellent. So, Faiz, yeah, what's
I
your
would
question?
like to add some points to Fakhir's speech.
Yes.
I would like to say that humans are Allah's most gifted species, you can say. We are Ashraf al Makhlukat. We are the smartest species on earth, and animals are also a part of nature, a gift given to us by Allah. So so that we are not lonely. We can Allah has provided us food and also companions by giving us the gift of animals.
Alright. So, Faik, I wanted to ask you, what role do animals have in our life? What do they do?
Animals have a role in our life for the food. As you can say, a cow is used for its milk. We can get beef from it or meat. And exactly like a sheep provides us with milk, etc., a chicken provides us with feathers and meat and eggs. So animals have a very important role in our life because they provide us foods and daily products, and we cannot survive from without them.
That's a great point. Anyways, so yes, please tell me.
I would also like to add more points to Faik's speech, that animals are not just food. They are also great companions, and they also provide us much more than just food. They also provide us clothes made from goats and sheep's fur. They also provide us milk, eggs, and they're also loving companions. Dogs, like I just said, are also known as the best friend of a human.
Okay, so this question is for you, Faiz. Tell me, why do people say animals are more loyal than human beings?
Very good question.
What is the reason?
Well, that's because animals are innocent. That's because animals are innocent. They do not have any complicated reasons of life like humans do. They do not care about money, they do not care about wealth. They are just loving friends of humans who just want to have a good relationship with their master. They want to have good food, and in return, they will show you their love. They will protect you, and they will provide you with their own, you can say, things that they can provide you. They will help you, like you can see, for example, Milo.
Yeah.
We adopted her, and only after a few months, she's like a daughter to you. She trusts in you. She loves you. She plays with you. It's like a mother-daughter relationship. Even though she's an animal, she can't express herself, but she shows her love through her actions. That's why they're such good and loyal friends.
Alright. Fahir, do you tell me people are mostly like it's abuse to animals because we are eating them, but other than they're like eating them, but other side they're saying like it's abuse and they're also eating them. Can you tell me what is the reason? Like, do we should eat them or not?
Basically, there is not a point of this. Like, if we don't eat animals, I know we could eat vegetables and we could survive, but our body doesn't digest, and sometimes after a week or a month, we need something else. We get bored, so we need animals to eat. We have to eat meat, so our blood gets more fresh, our blood runs faster, and that's why we should. There's not a like answer to this question. If we don't, then we'll die, and if we do, then the animals will disappear, and most of things will be really hard.
Alright, excellent. Becky, I wanted to ask you that, like, why do people love keeping pets in their house? Like, it doesn't help you. If I'm keeping a dog, it's not gonna help me pay my rent, it's not gonna help me pay my electricity bills. Tell me, why do we keep it?
People like to adopt pets because they are adorable, and also they show us love, care, and also they are very adorable and cute. That's why people like to pet them, and also they like to help them because of their innocence. People do not want stray dogs to be dead.
Okay, Faiz, I want to ask you, is this abuse that, there's stray dogs walking around and, others are hitting them, throwing rocks on them? Tell me, is this abuse? What should we do to them?
This is a complicated question because there's not just one answer to this. There can be multiple answers. I sometimes believe that stray dogs are worthless. They do not serve any purpose. But there's also Milo, who's an example of a stray dog. We picked her up from the street, and now she's a caring, loving companion. A companion. She's a family member now. I say that because some stray dogs get, like you said, get hit by the strangers, get hated, and get kicked out of the streets because they serve no purpose. People say that they are useless, they are a napak janwar. Because of them you cannot pray namaz if they touch you, and they just survive on food found in the trash, and they serve no purpose, the stray dogs. But there's also, like I said, Milo. You can make them your companion, they can protect you, they can also be your best friends. So it's not just one-sided, it also has a good side and also a bad side.
Yes. Personally, I think the government should make, a whole safe place for them.
Adoption centers.
Yes. And I wanted to ask Faik you that, can you tell me what should the government play a role in this animal and stray dogs things? Please tell me.
Okay, I think the government should build a shelter or adoption center for the dogs, stray dogs, because the stray dogs die and out of hunger, and they do not get any food, and they also die from the thirst. So I want that government should build a center where they put these stray dogs and stray cats, animals, so that they get a home.
All right, that's excellent. All right, Fakhir. All right, so I wanted to ask you that okay that to keep animals in the zoo?
Basically, I think that it's not good. If you want to see animals, you should like build a highway road, like there's some wall kind of glass that's protecting you, it's bulletproof, and the animal can't break through it, and you just in your car, you're going through it, and you see the animals, they're free, they have the jungle, they're in the jungle, there's a highway going, the glass is on top of it, it's bulletproof, you could see them, and also they're free. So I think it's not good to put them in zoos.
Okay, so actually, I just wanted to say that I think it should be an illegal. Animals should have freedom. There should be no zoos, and like zoos are for entertainment. Okay, I think it's just like hurting them. We're just doing it for our entertainment, but they're hurting. They're hurting them. Yeah.
I want to tell something more, that for us it's actually our entertainment, but for them they're desperate to find freedom. They're trying to get out of this place. They're thinking, where I am, what am I doing here? They're smiling and I am sad here. So basically that's I wanted to say more.
Okay, so I'm going to end this lecture right here, but I wanted to tell you all that as an animal lover, I just want you to say, please, please do not hurt animals. They like belong the world to me. They cannot talk. They cannot talk. They're so fearless, they're scared, they're afraid. Help them to create their own world. And we should not use them as entertainment. And that was our lecture. Thank you so much, Faiz, Fakir, and Faik. And we will see you another time. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.